Why am I so poor in planning my day, planning my life, what I do?
Um, well, a bunch of reasons. Could be the inexperience. You just haven't done enough of it. It could be you don't actually like the plan that you stuck to or that you created, so it's not necessarily that you suck at planning. You maybe suck at the discipline in keeping to the plan. Like, take us deeper. Tell us. Why do
Yeah,
you
tell
think
us
you suck?
why you think you're not good at planning?
What happens? You make a plan. So let's make you a plan, right? Let's make you a plan right now. You're gonna make a plan. Okay, great. What's the new plan? What's the plan you want to keep to?
He says um, that he makes a plan, and after some day, he's back to normal. After 15 days, so he really can't. He'll make a plan, but he can't be consistent. He can't keep his plan.
Okay, but I want to create a new plan. Sean, we're gonna do it live right now. We're gonna make a plan for you. So what do you need to plan in?
So what do you need to plan? We're gonna help you plan your schedule right now. Plan whatever you want to achieve right now.
Mm-hmm.
So let us know, Sean, in the comments. What do you need? What's the most pressing issue for you right now? Okay. So we got okay, I plan to study. Study what, Sean? Come on, talk to us, man. We need some details. Okay? Study what? Study what? The universe? Stars? Okay, anyways, let us know. Okay, so Sean Mahi says he needs to read 19 subjects. Okay, he's in medicine. He's a medical graduate. Okay, a medical graduate, and he's preparing for post graduation in pediatrics. So he has to study 19 subjects.
Okay, Sean, I want to know the most important thing that you need to stay consistent on, that you haven't been consistent on, that we need to put into our calendar for the next 30 days. What is that? A specific action. How long? What is the action, and how long do you need to spend on it for the next 30 days that you have not been consistent on that you need to be? What is it?
He says, to your answer, Evan, he says,
Mm-hmm.
so I have four major subjects. Okay, PSM, surgery, medicine, obstetric, Guyana. I don't know what that
Okay,
is.
whatever. 4 subjects.
Okay, I want to complete 2 chapters of each every day. So I would complete my course in 1 month. April the 18th is my exam date.
Okay, so he needs to complete 2 chapters every day. Great. How long does it take you to do those 2 chapters? How much time do we need to put in our calendar?
Okay, Sean, you hear the question? Yeah. How long does it take to complete two
Two
chapters?
chapters. The worst case, some school subjects will be faster than others, some chapters shorter than others. But when you're at your slowest, how long does it take to finish 2 chapters?
8 hours.
8 hours? That's the
That's what he
problem.
put on here. 8 hours.
That's the problem. We need it. We need to. What else are you doing? Are you going to school? Like, what else is happening during your day?
Are you working? What else are you doing? What else are you doing during the day, Sean? Yeah, he says mostly 8 hours it takes him to do 2 chapters. Wow. I go for working. Okay.
This is why you're falling apart.
I'm a medical officer in the airport.
So what are our options? Because that's why you're falling apart. It's just too much. Studying for 8 hours already is going to be super boring, but then you have a job on top of it. So how do we hack it? How do we get that time down?
I'm a medical officer at an airport. No, my work is only 2 hours. Okay, so
Huh?
it only works 2 hours.
You only work 2 hours? Is it worth it? How long does it take you to get to the airport?
And it's just 5 days a week or 6 days a week.
We're against Aphelios Brom.
I go for only flights. Okay.
What does that mean?
Yeah. What does that mean? And what's your travel time to and fro?
Pike, we got to keep our turrets alive. That's the goal.
So he said I just work 2 hours in a day, but I have plenty of time to study and sleep.
What's your travel time?
Yeah, you have. Yeah, what's your travel time to and from work? He says 15 minutes.
Oh, that's not too bad.
15 minutes?
Right down the street. Yeah, 15 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still not a big fan. It's good that it's close, but even just getting ready for work, getting out the door, all that stuff, that eats into time. And if you're only going for 2 hours, I guess is it worth it? Would be the first question I ask.
Yeah, he said he has a car. It's 15 minutes from his home.
Yeah, that's good. I think studying for 8 hours a day is the problem. Your mind's going to go numb. So maybe we split that up. Like, does it have to be 8? If it's got to be 8, maybe we make that 4 and 4. Because in those 8 hours, are you super productive in those 8 hours? You're telling me that you're spending 8 hours a day on point, productive, soaking in the information, not on Facebook and Instagram and distracted by things, that you're actually hardcore working for 8 hours a day studying?
He says, I study and I know I'm not productive.
Okay, so how many hours do you actually need to study?
He said, but then I open up YouTube, Instagram.
Okay, well, like how many hours do we actually need to study?
He says 6 to 8. Do you really? Okay. He said he still needs 6 to 8 hours to study.
Wait, how do you need 6 to 8 if you were at 8 at the start?
He says at least 6 hours. I need a mentor.
Okay, so in your 8 hours that you're spending right now, you're saying 2 hours of that is wasted time?
So Sean says about him wasting time. Habitually, he want to get away from the pain and go to pleasure. So he don't study. So he watch YouTube videos. He said he's stressed too much and do nothing, and then he goes and watch YouTube videos.
That's why I'm asking. Is it only 2 hours a day that you're wasting on it?
That's all his life is on autopilot. So okay. So Sean is trying to say he has the answer, but he doesn't have the answer. Okay, so he's saying, so I need 6 hours to study. What should I do? I should meditate, or what should I do, mentor? So first he said he should meditate, but then he's not being clear. Okay, so I think, Sean, you're not listening to what Evan is saying, but okay, I'll give it to him again. Sean, are you listening to what Evan is saying? Okay, so his response, Evan, is, I'm saying that at least 6 hours to study. So what is your advice to me?
Like I'm legit concerned that there's still a lot of wasted time in the 6 hours. That it's not actually 6 hours. That you're wasting more time. What you should do is then split it up. You do a chunk in the morning, you do a chunk in the afternoon, and you get your work done. But I'd love to see you actually focus. Like if you actually focused on it, could you get it done in 4 hours?
Yeah, Sean, have you ever heard of block time? Okay, so Sean says he's never heard of block time. So Sean, give us this. Tell me, when you wake up in the morning,
Espresso, get you going.
when you wake up in the morning, what do you do from the time you wake up to the morning to your noon time, to 12 o'clock noon?
How's our
Just
Pike
give
doing?
us your schedule from when you wake up in the morning to noon time.
Drew,
What are you doing? Okay, Sean, that's not cool, man. You're not an idiot, okay? Study, sleep, YouTube, I'm an idiot. No, you're not an idiot. It's just that you're not organizing your time and your energy and your focus, right, Drew? Focus. So I need to know, and Evan needs to know, when you wake up in the morning, you get up, you brush your teeth, you do all that kind of good stuff, and then your day progresses, and then now it's 12 o'clock noon. What are you doing in your mornings? That's all I want to know. He says, in the morning, I wake up, then I drink tea and study for 9 a.m., then sleep for 3 hours, then again I study to 12 p.m. Okay. Whatever you tell me, whatever your advice, I come back to my idiotic life. Okay, look, dude, you got you got to stop that. I mean, really, that's not helping your brain. Call yourself an idiot. You have to stop that. Just stop. Sean, here's my question to you. When you study, the way your brain works, do you study better in the morning, or do you study better in the afternoon, or better in the evening? What's best for you? You know what you really need, Sean? You need a coach. That's what you really need.
Oh, I'm sensing an IG live session coming up.
You know, Sean, where you from? Tell me where you're from and how old are you? Well, I think you know.
Well, he's in school. He said he's in medical school.
Yeah, but he didn't. Yeah, how old are you and where you're from?
IG live session with Zan Demand coming up.
I don't like that he called himself an idiot. That bothers me. And people think affirmations don't matter. Are you kidding me? That's an affirmation, dude. And that changes everything. You're from India, okay. How old are you? 26. Okay, Sean. I'm not supposed to do no videos tonight. 20 minutes. You can come on the call with me tonight when this stream is over. 20 minutes. But you have to promise me you would not call yourself an idiot anymore for the rest of your life. Well, I would not do the stream. I would not do this IG live with you.
Rest of your life.
For the rest of your life.
Wow.
You're 26, and that means you live for another 60 years. You can never, ever use the word, I am an idiot. And you cannot call nobody else an idiot. That's the worst thing you can call yourself. So if you want to do a straight up coaching session with me tonight, when the stream is over, for 20 minutes.
Wow.
That's the deal.
That's the deal. That's the deal.
But that is the truth. No, it's not the truth. It's a lie.
What's the truth?
He said that he's an idiot. It's a lie. The only reason why you feel like it's the truth because you put that on automatic. It's called ANTS, automatic negative thinking. You put that on replay in your mind, and it's done seeped into your subconscious mind, and it just comes up. Whenever something doesn't go right for you, you don't figure it out. That's your trigger. So that is not the truth. It's a lie. And you done told yourself so many times it feel like it's the truth.
I haven't heard that one before. Ain't.
Yeah, automatic negative truth. It's from Dr. Daniel Amen.
All right, I like it.
He's the guy that Brendan Bashar when he had brain damage, when Brendan hurt himself, he went to Dr. Daniel Amen, and Daniel Amen helped straighten him out. And Brendan Bashar still has residue from that. Okay, so you say you study better at nights. Okay, cool. Because what we're gonna do with you, Sean, is I'm telling you right now, you want to get these results. We're gonna give you a 5-day challenge, and that's gonna be no YouTube videos, no Instagrams unless you want with me. We're just gonna cut that out because that's stealing your time right now. You need to develop better habits, and all that's just a distraction. So you study better at nights. Okay, cool.
Wait,
so if you study, go ahead.
No, I think you're onto it. Go, keep going. You're going.
Now, but if you study better at nights, then whatever subject is the hardest for you to study, then we need to. And I'm going to teach you about block time. Block time is you schedule a specific amount of time to do X, Y, Z. So if you think it's going to take you 2 hours to study a specific subject, and you study better at night because that's how your brain's wired, then we're going to pick 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. to study only that subject, and you cut off your phone, no YouTube, any of that. For 5 days, we're going to do that. Then after 5 days that you prove that you can do that, you'll build up your confidence. You know you're smart, not an idiot. And then we will eventually give you 30 or 45 minutes to go and enjoy YouTube. But when that clock ticks, when the alarm goes off, YouTube is off too. So we're going to start compartmentalizing how you spend your time. And block time might be a very good thing for you because you have a very clear, specific tag for what you're going to be doing with that time.
Well, the other thing there was he said if he says he studies better at night, His routine was wake up, have tea, and then study.
Yeah, it's all over the place. That's
So-
why we got to put him on a strict schedule.
If you study better at night, then that's when you should study, not as soon as you wake up.
You got to know how your brain works, man. I mean, early in the morning, I can get everything done. At night, I'm winding down. So you have to know, it's no good or bad. It's just how's your brain wired and how does it work? Like, you know what? I tell you, one of the first, in the morning, before 12 o'clock noon, maybe between 10 and 11, depends on, what I'm doing that day. That's when I read Built to Serve. I get my best insights. But if I try to read Built to Serve at 9 o'clock at night, it doesn't do it for me. But in the morning, oh yeah, I get my freshest ideas, my best insights. Because it's not just what Evan writes in there, it's what he writes, and then also how you interpret what he writes. But again, you gotta know what works best for your brain. So he says, but is it night? Okay, it's night there. Everybody is sleeping. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, for the next 5 days, I would not use YouTube or Instagram. Okay, good. He said, yes, Zan, can we do an IG live in daytime? Because I know, and he said, Zan Boss, but I know we're in different time zones, but we got to figure that out. So connect with me on IG live because I've just realized what I just did, but I've got to work on my own self because I'm not supposed to take on anything else. I got my own stuff I got to do, but I just couldn't help it, man. So like, you're not an idiot, but I'm still working on my own stuff, guys. Doggone it. I'll tell you what, Sean, this is good. You can like this, Drew. Maybe Evan might like it too.
Wow.
Okay, Sean, you have a choice. Check this out.
Wow.
When this stream is over, you can go live with me for 20 minutes for free.
Okay.
If you want to do it at a different time, go to zantheman.com. Here you go. And book a session.
Wow. How much is a session, Zan?
Oh, he can afford it. It's not too. I'm so nice about everything. Go to zantheman.com. You can pick a 30-minute, 60-minute, or 90-minute session.
Okay, but how much is a session? So he gets 20 minutes today if it's free right now.
Session is right now is $47 for 30 minutes.
Or so you get it for free for 20 minutes if it's today. Otherwise, $47 US
Pick your time.
whenever you want. Except Zan's not going to wake up at like 2 in the morning to do this. Or maybe he will. I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see.
What's the option? What's he saying? Is he writing back?
As long as I don't have movement makers the next day, I can get up at 2 o'clock in the morning and go right back to bed.
All right. What is he? Did he write back? Is he thinking about it?
I'm letting him know. He's I think he said, okay, do it today.
Do it today? All right. Just like that, eh? All right.
He says, okay, do it today. When this live stops, when this live ends. Yes, man. I mean,
Yeah, right away.
on,
It's right away.
Come on.
Right
you
away.
Want to get this done now or keep playing with this? Okay. All right, let's go. When there's look, Sean, you're going to learn this real quick in life. I think you already know this. I think you're 26. When there's an opportunity, there's a window. And success is all about timing. So this is your time, man. This is 2021. What, are we going to wait? No. Let's do it, man. You're here for a reason.
It's happening.
So let's make it happen now.
Did you guys already connect on Instagram?
Yeah, we're connected. We're connected.
All right. Good. Nice. It's happening then.